All right, there's the intro and first verse to the Smiths song, Accept Yourself. This is a really early Smiths song, and according to Johnny Marr, it's the first song he wrote on his new Jet Glow Rickenbacker that he bought in '82, I think it was, his second guitar ever. Obviously, I'm not playing it on a Rickenbacker today, although I've got a few. I really like approaching this song on an acoustic guitar, just kind of stripped down, no effects, straightforward, right? A lot of fun to play because it's so ringy and open. And Johnny Marr said, you know, when he put his Rickenbacker on his lap and started to play it, these chords just kind of rolled off his hands because the guitar really invites this kind of open style. But an acoustic guitar today, that's what we're doing. And I thought I'd show you how I play this now, because I've improved it, I think. And I improved it again thanks to watching Headless Guitar Player play this song and figuring out his positions for some of these chord shapes. They're better than what I used to do. So I want to show you how I approach that now. So much of the song is going to take place right here, you know, at the 7th fret and the 5th fret in this kind of a position. So we start out, I'm here at the 7th fret, B string, 8th fret, G string, 9th fret, D string, in this 3-finger shape with an open A and an open high E. So you're doubling up there, which is nice. And the low E can go too. Right? It's just a big chord. Now what we do is we come in with our pinky and we're going to catch the 9th fret B string, slide it to the 10th fret B string, back to the 9th fret B string before we jump down to the 5th fret. So we do this. Now notice how I'm keeping my right hand close to the strings, because I'm chopping it up after I play a chord. Sounds better than chop it up, right? Now after we do that, we quickly drop to this shape here. And I have a hard time doing it unless I'm... There we go. I can hit it if I just jump straight from it, but slowing it down messes it up. So what I'm doing here is I'm at the 5th fret with my index finger catching the B string, and I'm muting that high E. Then at the 6th fret, I'm at the G string, and then up here at the 7th fret, notice what I'm doing with my ring finger. I'm using the finger to fret the D, G, and B at the 7th. I've got a really flexible knuckle right there on my ring finger, luckily, which allows me to kind of slam it down and then raise it up to let these strings be free. So here's the chord again. I'm going to jump down to it. Hit it twice, and then lift up the back of that finger so you're just playing the D now. And then slide it back up here, where we go like this. And then back down here. And notice the whole time while I'm strumming, I can just let that A string ring out as a drone. And I like to strum it just like that as I go into my verse. And all we're doing here at the verse now, let's see, let me finish out that intro. So hopefully you got that. I'm going to play it real slow here. Notice how I let that A ring out because it gets me started as I arpeggiate this shape. So all I'm doing there is that same intro shape, right? I'm going up the register and then lift off B string 7. Then we're going to jump right into this shape. So this shape here, we're at the 8th fret, D and the G string, and the 9th fret, the A string. So it's this 3-finger shape right here. And that's how we arpeggiate it. So we've got this shape. So we're going B, G, D, high E, G, or B. Then hold the same shape, but just move your index finger down 1 fret on the D string, and you got this. You can either lift off on that G string to play the open, or just play the D string, because it's the same note. Look at that. Take your pick, right? I kind of like to lift it off, because then I'm traveling with my hand down here to catch the next chords. So let's do that arpeggiation one more time. Isn't that nice, right? You're just arpeggiating these shapes. Let's see. Whoops. There we go. Now we jump down here, and this is an F major 7 shape. We're at the 3rd fret B string, 4th fret G string, 6th fret A and D in this shape. You can see that. So we hit this twice and then shut it up, and then come up here to this great chord. It's a 9th chord, right? So here we are at the 7th fret, barring the B and E string, the 6th fret, the G string, and the 7th fret, the D string. And again, that A string can ring out. So again, the 2 chords. Then we're right back here again. You can do a little flourish like that, like I like to right there. Then you just do this again. Now the second time through he does that, then he goes like this before he jumps into the chorus. So we go here. Now, so the F major shape, we're just going to slide it up here to the 5th fret. We're going to pull off our pinky, same shape, just minus the pinky, which is going to grab the high E string. 1, 2, 3. So again, that transition goes like this. Now we're ready to jump into the chorus, which is just really nice arpeggiation by Johnny Marr. What else does he do, right? We do something. I like to start it off with the A and D string. And here I am at the 4th fret on the G and B string. So I'm just going A and D, then the B, the G, to the D. Now I'm going to come up here to the B string 5th fret. Let me play this through once, slowly, and then we'll break it down. Okay, so what we're doing here, 5th fret B string, high E string, pull off. Now come down to the A sus position. Now catch the B string at the 4th to the high E. So again, open A. Now we're going to jump into this shape right here. Let's see if I get it right. There we are. This shape is the 4th fret G string, 6th fret D string. So there we're just arpeggiating that, starting at the D string. Now just fret out the G, B, and E. Again with that A into an E chord. Do it again. Right? You can do that a little differently. This part, you can kind of do it rapidly, or you can, however you like it. And I like to kind of build it up there. Okay, now you finish it off with his flourish at the A chord. Okay, so all we're doing there is we're playing an A chord shape. Come down to the low E at the 5th with a little vibrato. 1, 2, 3, 4. So all we do there. Now, A string 4th, back to the low E 5th, back to the A shape. Now open E, and then E at the 5th, to the A at the 4th, back to the A chord. Finish it off, jump into this shape. That's the D sus, I think, or D2. So here we are at the 4th fret G string, 5th fret B string. To an E D7 shape. And that's here at the 3rd fret on the G string, the 4th fret, the A string. So D2. Then you jump right back into it. You go. Okay. All right. I think the only piece left to show you is the ending. And the ending, you know, it comes right off of this. Here we go. Ending goes. There we go. Whoops. You can play it there at the 3rd. Or just leave that alone and go A. Wonderful chord. So what I was doing there was I was just going with his F major 7 to this 9th chord, back and forth. Final chord. Isn't that beautiful? That is the 5th fret high E, the 3rd fret B, and the 5th fret D in this shape. And you get, and try to play it nice and clean. So, that's tricky, right? There you have it. Accept yourself, okay? And keep playing the old Smith stuff.